Our top focus, dissent and democracy. Two things that are not mutually exclusive. If a government cannot tolerate dissent, it cannot call itself democratic. So the recent events in Delhi are posing some pretty serious questions for all of us. 6 people have been arrested and more than 100 FIRs have been lodged against various people by the Delhi police. Why? Because they pasted posters critical of Prime Minister Modi. These are posters I'm talking about, posters that are part of our political culture forever now. Now, what did these posters say? The posters, as you can see on your screen, simply say, Modi Hatao, Desh Bachao, which means remove Modi, save the country. As far as posters go, we have seen worse. But the government decided to unleash the Delhi police on the people who pasted these posters and the ones who printed them. Around 2,000 of these posters had popped up in different parts of the city. They have now been taken down by cops. The Delhi police also intercepted 2,000 more posters which were being transported in a van. They are calling this a massive operation. Reports say a total of 5,000 posters were ordered. The obvious question is, who placed this order? The police says one of the men arrested had been asked to deliver these posters to the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters. Obviously, fact is that if you're getting posters like this printed, it has to be a political opponent, and there is no harm in that. As I said, posters have been part of India's political culture for a very long time. So far, the Aam Aadmi Party has not confirmed whether they ordered these posters or not. However, they have questioned the action by the central government. This is what happened in a press conference today by the Aam Aadmi Party, by the way. They held up the poster again. Aam Aadmi Party leaders say these arrests are peak dictatorship by the BJP government. Top Aam Aadmi Party leaders are now planning a protest against the centre tomorrow. Meanwhile, the BJP wants the Aam Aadmi Party to take ownership of these posters. They say Arvind Kejriwal should have named himself in these posters. First, before we go to our guests, listen into both sides.
पोस्टर लगाने पर अभी खबर आई है कि FIR किया है। मोदी हटाओ और देश बचाओ का नारा आम आदमी पार्टी अगर दे रही है तो इसमें आपत्तिजनक क्या है? अगर देश के प्रधानमंत्री अगर देश के लोगों की आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने में फेल हो रहे हैं, अगर देश के अंदर लोकतंत्र पर लगातार हमले कर रहे हैं, देश के संविधान के ऊपर अगर खतरे मंडरा रहे हैं, तो इस देश से लोगों की आवाज उठ रही है कि अगर इसका समाधान अब एक ही बचा है कि मोदी हटाओ और देश बचाओ, इसको लेकर के कल आम आदमी पार्टी जंतर मंतर पे बड़ी जनसभा करने जा रही है।
मतलब ये है कि अगर आप राजनीति कर रहे हैं तो राजनीति में लड़ाई पीछे से नहीं लड़नी चाहिए, आप सामने से लड़िए। आज सारे टीवी चैनल्स पे आ रहा है कि आज आम आदमी पार्टी के कार्यालय से एक गाड़ी बाहर आई, उसको पुलिस ने अरेस्ट किया है, उसके अंदर पोस्टर्स लगाए गए। अरे सामने लगाओ ना, कौन कौन आपको मना करता है? अब आपने यू टर्न ले लिया कि हम रैली करेंगे, जंतर मंतर पे करेंगे, भगवंत सिंह मान को बुलाएंगे। अरे भाई करो ना, लगाओ, कौन पोस्टर के लिए मना करता है? लोकतंत्र के अंदर हमने तो नहीं मना किया कि आप पोस्टर मत लगाइए, लेकिन आप चोरी छुप के जो पोस्टर रात के अंधेरे रात में आप लगवा रहे हैं।
Now, our question is simple. What is so objectionable about the poster? It doesn't defame or insult the Prime Minister. It doesn't mock him or his policies. So why is the BJP government overreacting? 6 arrests and 100 FIRs is not a firm response. It's an insecure response. Think about it. These posters describe the job of any opposition party in democracies to try and defeat the ruling party and the Prime Minister. In fact, the same slogan was raised in the late 70s as well. Opposition parties rallied under the slogan of Indira Hatao, Desh Bachao after the emergency. Back then, the BJP's predecessors had no problems with the slogan. But now there is an overreaction. Like I said, it betrays a sense of security around the government and the Prime Minister. In fact, this overreaction has happened before as well. In 2021, the Delhi police arrested 25 people over posters critical of the Prime Minister. They questioned his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, and in response, they were arrested. Is that the sign of a healthy democracy? No, it isn't. The fact is, posters are staples of a thriving political arena. Earlier this month, we saw a poster war between the BJP and the BRS in Telangana. The BJP released posters depicting the Chief Minister KCR and his family as a gang of thieves. This was after K. Kavita was summoned by the ED in the liquor gate. The BRS responded with posters, counter-posters, alleging corruption and MLA poaching by the BJP leaders. They didn't order an arrest. Here in Delhi, there was another poster war over liquor gate. The BJP released a film poster which showed Aam Aadmi Party leaders Manish Sisodia and Satyendra Jain behind bars. It says, running successfully in Tihar theatres. Guess how many people were arrested for those posters? Zero. Zero. But in this case, the Delhi police has gone out of their way to file 100 FIRs. Most of the charges are linked to defacement of public property and the Press and Registration of Books Act. It's an old law which is often used to curb free speech and freedom of expression. Let's be clear here. If posters deface public property, every single politician and party worker would be behind bars by now. So this is not about some made-up public property charge or Press Registration Act. This is a plain and simple crackdown on free speech. Let me go to my guest this evening, Harish Khuranna, spokesperson of the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Khuranna, good evening. Good to have you on the show. Hakim Rizwan Illahi is a political analyst, will be speaking on behalf of the Aam Aadmi Party. And Ashutosh is a political analyst, will be putting the story in perspective for us. Harish ji, आप ही से शुरू करती हूँ. A poster, 100 FIRs and 6 arrests over a poster. You know, dissent and democracy go hand in hand, sir. Wasn't this reaction a little excessive?
I don't think so. It's excessive. But when you break a law, lawmaker, who is custodian of the law, like police, has a full right to take an action against you. What you have done wrong? We are not about the content of the poster. We are not talking about that. You have a full right to do that, and you have a full liberty to do anything what you want to do it. But if why are you so afraid of giving your name on the poster? If you have Aam Aadmi Party, now by the evening they have claiming that they have released the poster. Why have you not written your name? According to law, what law says, if you are releasing a poster, who is releasing it, name should be there, printer name should be there, and how many posters have been released, this has to be mentioned on the poster right now. But on this, we have seen this poster, nothing has been written on this. So law is taking their own course, police is taking an action. As far as BJP is concerned, we don't have any problem with any kind of thing. It's a law which is taking their own course, and let the law, police is taking an action. Let them do it.
But why, Khuranna ji, why does the law always take the? अरे सुनिए ना.
किसने रोका था?
ठीक है, I'll ask the Aam Aadmi Party that question. I will ask. नहीं तो आप गुस्सा किस बात से हैं? आप गुस्सा इस बात से हैं that public property has been defaced, या इस बात से हैं कि आम आदमी पार्टी didn't own up to the poster? The BJP's line is not very clear here.
Point is, we are not, हम नाराज नहीं हैं. We are not angry at all. Rather, we are happy because the more you give a gali to Narendra Modi, the people are against who is giving the gali. I mean, we have seen in the past, the more abusing language you use for Modi, if you see the popularity chart of the Modi,
abusive language here, sir.
आप देते रहो ना. We are more happy. But problem is कि
खुराना जी, मैं ये आपसे बात कर रही हूँ कि खुराना जी, ये मोदी हटाओ देश बचाओ में गाली कहाँ है? खुराना जी, नहीं तो this, why does the law only get activated and take its own course only when the BJP is concerned?
See,
no, but I'm saying there is no gali. ठीक है, the 2 points I'm trying to make, Harish ji. There is no gali in that poster. If there was a gali on that poster, I myself would have said, put 500 more people behind bars. There is no gali in that poster.
Shreya, listen.
Acha, and secondly, why does the law always take its own course? Acha, suniye. Suniya. I'm saying secondly, why does the law always take its own course when it comes to the BJP and not the opposition? For example, if this poster had said Kejriwal Hatao, Delhi Bachao, would the Delhi police have launched a massive operation to catch people who printed and pasted these posters? आप बताइए जरा खुराना साहब, दिल पे हाथ रख के बताइए.
First of all, if BJP will release the poster, we will owe it. Like what you said, Kejriwal Hatao, Delhi Bachao, we will release it. Don't worry about that. The time will come, we will release it. And we will own it. BJP Delhi or Harish Khuranna or anyone from the BJP, if releasing the poster, नीचे नाम होगा कि हरीश खुराना ने भेजा है. So my point is, why are you so much afraid? नाम दो ना यार, किसने मना किया है? But breaking a law will one, you break a law. Secondly, you make a कि हम तो बेचारे हैं जी, हम पे जुर्म हो रहा है. What is this? Law आप करते ना, किसने मना किया था? नाम लिखते, आम आदमी पार्टी has released the poster. Let it do it ना. We are more than happy कि आप release करते, हमें अच्छा लगता. But at least you should owe it ना. Why are you from the back? You are saying कि मोदी जी के बारे में you are saying something from the back ना. Front में आके खेलो ना. You want to play politics? आओ सामने आओ. Let's play politics.
Ashutosh, would you want to come in here? What Mr. Khuranna is saying, this is the Aam Aadmi Party's classic tactic. बेचारा बन जाते हैं and they say democracy is being crushed in this country. What's the big deal? If we launched an operation, after all, there were people who were defacing the capital of this country. It's against the law, and we've arrested 6 of them. So what if 100 FIRs have been filed? इसमें कौन सा इतना पहाड़ टूट गया?
Khuranna is a very articulate person, but first time I'm...
Shreya, one thing. Shreya, one second. Shreya, 1 second. It's Shreya, 1 second. Shreya, 10 seconds. Shreya, I have an objection right now. You said only defacement. No, it's not about only defacement. It is also one more thing. आपने बिना नाम के you have released the poster. Point is also this. It's just not a defacement. It's also that you have released the poster without the name, which is against the law.
वो जो posters छपवाए थे ना, अरविंद केजरीवाल, sir, वो जो okay, but that's those Satyendra Jain posters and Manish Sisodia posters we saw on our screens a few minutes ago, which our producers had put out, didn't have the name of the BJP. Tab, who went to jail? How many people? 0. Anyhow, Ashutosh come in. Let Ashutosh come in, Khuranna Sahab. Ashutosh boliye.
My point is...
Achha, you have not released it. Okay. You have not released it. Very good. God. Yes, go ahead, Ashutosh.
Harish Khuranna is a...
Shreya, I told you categorically. Shreya, I told you categorically. अगर बीजेपी रिलीज किया होगा ना, दम रखता है बोलने का कि हम लोगों ने रिलीज किया है. We are not we are not cowards like Aam Aadmi Party. We have not released it. Oh.
ठीक है सुनिए, आप आशुतोष को सुन लेते हैं. आशुतोष, go ahead please. Yes, go ahead.
Harish Khuranna ji is a very articulate person. He's an intelligent person, but today I'm witnessing he's fumbling for words because he knows what he's trying to defend is indefensible. He also knows, because he's a very seasoned politician, not only a seasoned politician, but he's the son of a great leader of Delhi, Madanlal Khuranna. So he knows in his heart that what is done by the Delhi police is indefensible. It is basically a crackdown on the dissent. It is a crackdown on the democracy. It's a crackdown for the simple reason that in this country, nobody should say that the Modi Hatao or Desh Bachao. This is a nara, this is a slogan which is a part of the Indian democracy since Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru became the Prime Minister. Whether it is Ram Manohar Lohia, JP or BJP or anybody, every political party has came out with such posters, has came out with such nara. So there is nothing abusive about it. There's nothing abusive about it. What is abusive? When Manmohan Singh is called Shikhandi. And who said it? The great leader of the BJP. Nobody has gone to the court and said it's a defamatory. The fact of the matter is, you are, how many FIR you are lodging? 36. For what? About the PM's poster. 36 FIRs. But this is insane.
100. Actually 100, Ashutosh. No, not 36, 100.
100. Overall 100. 36 related to Modi Hatao, Desh Bachao. Rest out of more than 36 was some other reasons. But 36 only for Modi Hatao, Desh Bachao. So This is insane. These action by those who are more loyal than the king, they are basically they are basically defaming Prime Minister, bringing bad name to the Prime Minister. I'm sure Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi would not have ordered that you remove these and arrest all these people. I'm 100% sure. I'm confident about it. But the people out there who try to project themselves more loyal than the king, the police commissioner in Delhi, the BJP spokesperson, they are basically defaming the Prime Minister's name, because now the whole world is talking about that Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is so intolerant that he can't tolerate a poster. I am 100% sure he has not given an order. He will never give an order like this. But in his name, these things are happening. So I think BJP should think about it, and the Delhi police should also think about it, that what they are doing. Are they enhancing the prestige of the Prime Minister of the country, or they are trying to belittle?
Harish, Khuranna, I'll let you respond before I go to my other guest. Has the Delhi police done a great disservice to the Prime Minister of this country? Because ultimately, look, this is coming on him. Ashutosh is right. I don't think the Prime Minister has the time to see mera poster kahan laga, isko hatwao. And I'm sure the Prime Minister doesn't have the time for that. Has a great disservice been done to the image of the Prime Minister by the Delhi police?
Shreya, first of all, I want to make it clear as an official spokesperson of BJP. We don't have any objection of any poster anywhere. I want to make it clear. The only thing police is taking an action on the ground of that, keep the poster can contain a name, don't have a publisher name, which is illegal. And here they have a full right to take any action on any of the person. Point number one. Point number two. As far as BJP is concerned, again I'm repeating it, whatever the poster we will release, we will owe it. At least Aam Aadmi Party should have a courage.
In that case, this illegality, every political party and every politician is guilty of this illegality then.
Shreya, there's a larger question.
Then in that case, every politician in this country is guilty of this illegality. But there is a larger question, says Ashutosh. Ashutosh, go ahead.
The larger question is, it is between Delhi police and those who pasted the poster. BJP has nothing to do with this. Why BJP is trying to defend the police action? That shows that there is a serious cooperation between these two. BJP has no business to jump. Rather, BJP should come out and openly and say Delhi police has done something wrong, because this is earning bad name to the Prime Minister. This is disservice to the Prime Minister, and that's why this should not be done. Let the Delhi police come and defend itself. Instead of Delhi police defending itself, instead of Delhi police is talking about that these are the illegalities which has been done, the BJP spokesperson and the articulate, intelligent person like Harish Khuranna has been put in front to defend, which is bizarre. Why Delhi police not defending? Why Harish Khuranna is duty bound to defend police action? Why is duty bound to defend itself?
Can I just say this as well?
To defend.
No, before I go to Hakim Rizwan, let me also say this. Fact is that does the Delhi police have nothing better to do than to launch a massive operation against posters? I mean, have you seen the crime rates? 15% rise in Delhi's crime rates in 1 year. Fact also is that when it comes to crime against the elderly, Delhi sees the highest crime rates. There are many, many more things to do and many, many more places to deploy their resources than go behind people who are pasting posters. Sir, Hakim Rizwan, Hakim Rizwan is going to object to the fact that I have not let him speak. So please give me 1 minute. Khuranna sahab, ruk jaiye.
First of all, what I would like to say is
tell me, let 10 seconds.
Let Hakim
10 seconds.
Acha, ruk jaiye. Okay. Hakim, give him 10 seconds. Give him 10 seconds. 10 seconds. अभी देखिए पोस्टर हटवाया आप लोगों का, अब आपको बोलने भी नहीं दे रहे हैं. खुराना साहब, 10 seconds because Hakim is going to get upset now.
You are not asking one question from Aam Aadmi Party. No, Shreya, I have an objection from you today.
I am asking if you let me ask.
BJP is
Hakim,
trying
एक second. Harish Khuranna is telling me, Hakim, just give me 1 minute. Harish Khuranna is saying you are not asking a single question to the Aam Aadmi Party. अरे Khuranna साहब, if you let me ask, I will ask ना. आप 1 second बोल के आप पूछिए, क्या पूछ रहे हैं आप आम आदमी पार्टी से? बताइए.
पापा मैं कुछ और बोल रहा हूँ, देखो मैं कुछ और बोल रहा हूँ, listen to me for 10 seconds. I said I have a strong objection from you. You are diversifying the issue. Rather, you have not asking from Aam Aadmi Party कि आपने अपना नाम क्यों नहीं लिखा? Why are not owing the poster? Owe it ना. नीचे नाम लिखते. Nobody will take action on that. You are done an illegal thing. Aam Aadmi Party is illegal thing.
I will ask Hakim that question.
Rather, you're blaming others.
Sir, the same question was asked.
अच्छा wait रुक जाइए. Hakim.
There were posters of Satinder Jain and Manish Suraji, and the name was not written there. And you clearly said it was not done by us. So clearly we are saying it's not done by us, it's done by the public who are tired of you people, or who are tired of BJP, who are tired of a fascist regime. It's a clear case indication. Why are you scared of it? Why are you making this an issue that the name is not written? Go by the message. It's written there. Modi Hatao, Desh Bachao. So you need to work on your policies. You need to work on the governance rather than, making this an issue. Who has done it? Who has written it? It's a clear threat to the democracy. It's a clear threat to the people of India. You just want to curb the voices, and whoever tries to raise a genuine voice, and this is what you do to such people. And my question is,
Khuranna Sahab, this also ties into the...
Why isn't BJP swift in taking actions against, other things which are taking place in India? Like recently, there has been a blacklisted company which has been given the authority by the governor, which is backed up by BJP in Jammu and Kashmir. The blacklisted company which has been penalized in 3 states, Rajasthan, Assam and Uttar Pradesh, that has been made an exam conducting authority in Jammu and Kashmir, where the lives of 3 lakh students have been put on stake. But BJP is not talking about it. There has been several demonstration protests all throughout J&K in order to curb these people, the company Aptech. And people have been claiming that there should be an FIR against these people. But BJP is not talking about these things. But BJP is worried that who has posted these posters. My suggestion to Bharatiya Janata Party is work on governance, work on the model, pro-people model, rather than putting these fake
can I respond, ma'am?
Okay.
propagandas in front of
Harish
India.
Khurana ji, you can respond, but hear me out, Harish Khurana ji. Fact is that this entire poster episode, 1 minute Khurana ji, the fact is that this entire poster episode ties into a larger theme that has been running across the country. For example, people like Veer Das cannot hold a show in this country anymore. This country cannot be either you're with us or against us. There will be dissenters in any democracy. That's the sign of a healthy democracy.
I am talking on air. It's a clear indication that BJP is moving towards dictatorship. They don't want any genuine voices to be raised.
Okay.
They are a threat to the constitution and the democracy.
Okay. Harish Khurana, respond to that. The BJP is now becoming a threat to the constitution of this country.
The first, I think, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, I don't know him, but Aam Aadmi spokesperson is a little bit confused. He's saying that we have not done it. In the afternoon only, we have heard from the Gopal Rai statement. They're owing it now that BJP, we have released the poster. And we, according to our information, Yogesh Pathak, I'm naming him.
We are tired of this whataboutery. We are asking you.
I am not interfering in you. I am not interfering in you, Mr. My dear friend. I am not interfering in you. Have some decency.
Hakim. Let Harish ji speak. Hakim.
India will throw you out of India if you don't mend your ways.
We'll see about that. But Harish, the fact is, what Hakim is saying is this. All of this is whataboutery. Naam kyun nahi likha? Law was broken. Fact is, naam kyun nahi likha and law was broken is not the reason why the posters were pulled out. You and I know that, Harish ji. So all that has been said right now is whataboutery, according to Hakim.
Who has pulled out? Shreya, you are allocating me. You are allocating BJP ki BJP ne karwaya. Who has done it? Delhi police has done it. Ask Delhi police.
Abhi police aapki hai na, main kya karu? Police aapki hai na. Harish ji, police Aam Aadmi Party ki nahi hai. Aapki hai police. Hakim, let Mr. Khurana speak, please. Hakim, I've given you your say. Let Mr. Khurana speak.
Listen to me. police, listen to me, Shreya, listen to me. Shreya, law टूटा या नहीं टूटा, हाँ या ना? Shreya, tell me, have you broken the law or no? Tell me, yes or no? If you
बिल्कुल
broken the
टूटा
law,
और रोज टूटता है.
police will not take action against you. Why? आप VIP हो? Because politics है. Politics में आप खेलोगे? No. Point is, if you've done something wrong, police will take action. Why are you playing a better politics?
लोगों ने क्यों लिखा है?
Why you are not? Why you named your name?
किस प्रिंटिंग प्रेस से ये निकाला गया है?
यार ये क्या आदमी है यार? यार बुलवा लो
सर
इससे.
शर्म करो.
Okay.
बहुत
Last word to
law
Ashutosh.
कहता है कुछ.
Last word to Ashutosh.
शर्म
ठीक है.
करो. भाग तुम रहो.
अच्छा ठीक है, but the law, then the law is.
डरपोक.
अरे हरीश जी गुस्सा मत होइए, don't get your blood pressure up. Fact is, in that case, Hakim, no, please, we'll not make this personal, please. This is a debate, we'll not make it personal. The fact is then, if you're talking about the law, then the law is clearly, Harish ji, in this country not equal for everyone, huh? Because every political party is guilty of putting up posters. If you just go and arrest and lodge FIRs against people who are pasting posters against the Prime Minister, then the law is not equal for everyone.
Shreya, listen to me. Shreya, listen to me. That is something debatable. कि whether law क्या है, law क्या किसके लिए नहीं, वो debatable है. But today point is कि if police is taking an action on a certain act which is illegal, why are you politicizing it? Why are you saying कि बेचारे हैं वो लोग? No. They have done something wrong. They have to face the music. They have to.
Okay.
Against them.
Ashutosh, golden opportunity, I would say, for the Aam Aadmi Party to politicize this entire issue. It works for them very well, I would say.
They are doing it. They are doing it. They are good at it.
So that's politics.
Sir, I didn't interrupt when you were speaking. See, I have 2 points. First point is very simple. Harish Khuranna ji is saying that the law is broken. The court will decide whether the law is broken or not. Who has broken the law? If somebody has broken the law, the court will, if there is evidence, the court will convict him. So we can only say, and Harish Khuranna ji should say, and the Aam Aadmi spokesperson should say, that there is an accusation. It is accused that the law has been broken. Law is broken, the court will decide. My point is very simple. Even if the police think that the law is broken, let the Delhi police come out openly and should defend. Why BJP is defending? This is happening on a daily basis. Enforcement Directorate is saying something, that BJP will come and defend. Why? If Election Commission will do something, BJP will come and defend Election Commission. If something else is happening there, I think it is between the Delhi police and Aam Aadmi Party. And Aam Aadmi Party till now the Delhi police till now has not named even Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson or anybody that it is done at their behest. What they are saying, when the truck was getting out of the Aam Aadmi Party office, then they caught it. They then arrested the person concerned. Have they put anybody belonging to the Aam Aadmi Party in the list? That this man was from the Aam Aadmi Party and I am putting behind the bar? No. So let the law takes its own course. But the fact of the matter is 36 FIR. 36 FIR for what? And it's a bailable offense.
And
there is no reason to arrest. There is absolutely no reason to arrest. And there's a Arnesh Kumar versus Bihar Supreme Court verdict, which says any offense which punishes less than 7 years, police has no business to arrest. If the police is arresting that person, then police in writing
today the Supreme Court has said it, Ashutosh.
Yes. So that means
the Supreme Court has said that as well. For heaven's sake, unclog our judiciary and unclog the jails and just free these petty criminals. So this entire system of arresting people is clogging our judiciary and it's clogging our jails as well.
That's why I'm saying.
हो गया time, Khuranna ji, time खत्म debate का.
This is doing great disservice to the name of the Prime Minister.
10 seconds.
And
next time when you call me. Shreya, next time when you call me, ask Ashutosh ki bulana ya nahi bulana. Because you have called me and I came to. I'm not here to defend the poster. I'm here to defend my party. जिसके ऊपर allegation ये लग रहा है आम आदमी पार्टी के द्वारा कि लोकतंत्र की हत्या कर रही है बीजेपी. I'm here to defend that. I'm not here to defend कि poster किसने लगाया, poster क्यों किया, क्या नहीं किया. I'm sorry to say that. And next time ask Ashutosh की हरीश को बुलाना या नहीं बुलाना.
आप तो हरीश जी यही बात कह रहे थे ना.
अच्छा ठीक है. We'll leave it there for the moment.
आप ये कहते हैं कि हमारे पर आरोप क्यों लगा रहे हैं? आपने ये बात तो कही नहीं.
भाई आप लोग मेरे पर एलिगेशन लगाओ कि लोकतंत्र की
चलिए।
हत्या हो गई है, लोकतंत्र
अरे
की हत्या हो
हरीश
गई
जी,
है,
आप
क्या
पे
मैं
कौन
उसकी defend नहीं
एलिगेशन
करूंगा?
लगा सकता है?
पुलिस के
हरीश जी,
काम में
आप पे
काम
कौन
करना,
एलिगेशन
कोर्ट से
लगा
जाओगे, illegal
सकता है?
काम हुआ तो
आपके
illegal
ऊपर
उड़ेगा।
कोई एलिगेशन नहीं लगा रहा. You are representing a party and there are questions being asked
you
of
look
you.
so
These are
good when you
serious
smile.
questions that will be asked in a democracy, Harish ji.
Harish ji, you look so
And
good
as
when you smile.
spokesperson of the ruling
आशुतोष जी,
party,
क्यों बीजेपी आ गई?
you will have to
बीजेपी
come
क्यों
and
defend करने
answer.
आ गई?
We'll leave
अरे
it there.
बाबा, मेरे को डिफेंड
अच्छा
करना
ठीक
मेरा
है,
काम है।
अच्छा ठीक है, we are done.
Let the Delhi police
भाई
defend,
मुझसे
huh?
पूछ
हाँ
लेना
चलिए,
अगली
you
बार।
do a good job of it. So does Ashutosh and so does Hakim. We'll leave it there, gentlemen. Thank you. This has been a good chat,
Thank you.
and I'm glad that both of you are laughing and not frowning. Harish, Khuranna, thank you very much. Hakim, good to have you on the show, and Ashutosh, thank you very much for being on the show as well. I'm stepping into a quick break. There's much more news on the other side. Do stay with us.